Welcome to the Body of Art Show with your host, professional fine artist and holistic art coach, Catherine Luacs. Join Catherine and her expert guests as they share insights and inspiring stories of transformation that will help you develop self-mastery and truly hone your craft. Now, learn to become the masterpiece that you are with your host, Catherine Luacs.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Body of Art Show. I'm your host, Catherine Luacs. I hope you're all faring well out there these days and able to find some sense of order through our current global chaos. One thing that I've noticed about myself during this time is that my nighttime dreaming has greatly increased. Friends have told me that they have also been dreaming more than usual and feel they're receiving significant messages and guidance through these dreams, helping them to remain grounded and clear. I'm curious to know if any of you out there are having more profound or even prophetic dreams lately. Maybe you're experiencing reoccurring dreams. In today's episode, I want to share a reoccurring dream that I've been having lately that I feel is not just for me. But before I share this beautiful vision of hope I experienced, I just want to let you all know how much I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to be here. I know your time is precious, and I want to give you as much value as I possibly can during our time together so that you leave feeling inspired and empowered. I also appreciate all the wonderful feedback that so many of you have given me about the show. It truly inspires me to be here with you each time and share any experiences, knowledge, or insights that may help you master your passion. I invite you to join me on my Facebook page, Holistic Art Coach Catherine Luacs, and go ahead and like it if you want. On this page, you can ask me questions, share your thoughts, accomplishments you achieved, or even challenges that you're currently facing. I encourage you to post your requests for future topics you would like to have on the show. As always, you can connect with me at my website, bodyofart.net. I put a link to my Facebook page on my website so that it's easy for you to find. If you're interested in finding out more about the artwork I create, you can find me at catherinelucasart.com and on Instagram at catherinelucasart and follow me there. Now, before we begin, I just want to remind you each time that the Body of Art Show is intended for educational, inspirational, and motivational purposes. All thoughts and opinions expressed in this episode are my own reflections on the topic and don't purport to replace any other viewpoints. So, absorb what resonates with you today and just release the rest. Right now, many of us are experiencing a loss of direction in our lives with the current global upheaval. Our foundation as we knew it has been pulled right out from under us. We're in a suspended state where we can't go back to where we were and don't yet have a clear picture of where we're going. This can result in overwhelming anxiety and great confusion within us. Without a sense of stability or clarity, it's easy to lose our sense of self and our direction in life. If we pay attention to our dreams, though, we'll gain insight into our true north, our guiding light, and be able to find our direction through any crisis. This is what I'll be sharing with you today, a vision of hope of a new dawn rising that I received through a dream. Now, dreams can give us important clues about our waking life. They provide us with useful insights to help us navigate through major life events and challenges. Many cultures place significance on dreaming and consider it an important part of waking life. Shamans have known for millennia that dreams are a powerful place to receive guidance directly from a higher power. They use dreams to access higher truths and wisdom from the soul. The dream realm is where they receive divine revelation and guidance. Much like the shamanic cultures, dreaming is an important part of my waking life. Paying attention to my dreams has always given me insights into things beyond my intellect. My dreams have provided support when I felt thrown off my center, given me clear direction when my path seemed clouded, and let me know when I was not acting in integrity, when my actions didn't align with my truth. My dreams have always guided me, and every time I have reoccurring dreams, I know it's urgent to pay special attention. These reoccurring dreams always come about in times of crisis or turmoil for me. And I've been having one such dream lately and feel it's not just for me. My dream doesn't make sense of physical reality as we know it, but I always wake up feeling a great sense of hope. This feeling of hope is what I feel so compelled to share with you all. My dream begins with me looking out the top floor window of a high-rise hotel, overlooking the waters of the West Coast, waiting for the sun to rise. It's dark outside again this morning. The sun hasn't risen for 3 days, and I'm beginning to feel unhinged. I hear the waters of the Pacific Ocean lap against the rocks, but can only see a wall of blackness out there. It's already 9 a.m., and I realize I'm running late for the new science symposium being held in the conference center on the main floor. When I arrive, the doors are locked as the conference has already began. I can't go home as we're all being quarantined in the hotel. I decide to kill time in the coffee shop in the lower lobby to wait for the afternoon session. 2 scholarly men across the cafe capture my attention. They're examining a blueprint diagram rolled out on the table. As I walk in their direction, I catch a glimpse of the diagram. It's some kind of sacred geometric pattern that seems vaguely familiar to me. Where have I seen that design before? The 2 men are expecting me and direct me to the east side of the hotel. They say that what I'm looking for will be revealed over there, so I heed their advice and head to the east entrance. As I walk outside the east entrance, I see extremely tall sand dunes with oddly steep ledges that look more like cliffs. I wonder what's holding them up so high. There's always a certain angle of repose to the loose substance of sand that will collapse at a certain height or slope. What's holding the sand dunes up so high? I also notice there's a golden light cast upon the sand cliffs coming from the west. How odd, I thought, that I've been searching for the sun to rise in the west. When I look west, however, it's still dark. The sun hasn't risen yet. However, there's light being cast upon the western-facing dune cliffs. I always wake up at this point and ponder what that phenomenon means. Perhaps with everything going on in the world, could it mean that there's a new dawn upon us? That there's going to be a change of direction in the world? Since I've been waking up feeling hopeful, I have faith that things will change for the better despite the chaos we see out there. But I kept feeling there was a deeper message to this dream. Eventually, I realized what that deeper message was for me. There was light on the western face of the sand dune, yet no outside source for it. It occurred to me that the light is coming from within, and I realized that this is the metaphor for our new dawn. It's the blueprint for stepping into our higher potential, our light, and creating a better world to live in. When we take this step, we become sturdy and can stand tall like the highest cliffs. This will take all of us to pull off, though, if we're to evolve into a better world. The only way to do it is for each one of us to go within. In taking time out and becoming still, we can begin to hear our own unique voice and wisdom connecting us to our light. Perhaps we can even look at the imposed quarantines and restrictions as our golden opportunity to do this. Without the distraction of daily busyness, we'll be able to hear the whisper from our hearts, realize our truth, and stand in integrity. Ultimately, if we're guided by integrity, truth will always be our shield and defender. And with that, may you find your light within. Thank you all for listening to the show today. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here and would love to hear any comments that you have about today's episode. You can do this by subscribing to the Body of Art Show on Soundcloud, Stitcher, iHeart Radio, or Tunein Radio and leave any comments there. I invite you to leave your review and ratings on the Body of Art Show as well from any of these platforms. Don't forget to join me on my Facebook page, Holistic Art Coach Catherine Luacs, to let me know what you think about today's episode. And remember, you can always connect with me at my website, bodyofart.net. That's spelled BODYOFART.net. Here you can find all of my previous episodes and opt in for my newsletter. That way, every show will be sent directly to your inbox so that you don't have to go looking for it each time. Meanwhile, please stay tuned for more insights, advice, and inspiration in the next episode. Until next time, I want to leave you with this one masterpiece of insight from the Gospel of Thomas. It states, "If you bring forth what is in you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is in you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you." On that note, I empower you to take charge of your heart and become the masterpiece that you are.
You've been listening to The Body of Art Show, hosted by Catherine Luacs. The Body of Art Show has been brought to you by Body of Art Enterprises Incorporated, your source for individualized art mentorship and coaching. Our mission is to educate and support aspiring artists to step into their own personal power and master their passion. To learn more, go to bodyofart.net.